Oh snap. And the rockets, red glare, the bombs bursting in air. Oh my gosh, you guys. What's up? This your boy JBZ back. Man, you know what? I just heard some wild stuff. You telling me, man, you telling me that Iran, now from what they saying on these news stations is that Iran, they didn't run. They just launched a whole bunch of missiles just to appease people, but they really wasn't trying to hurt anyone. Is that what I just heard? So where did they land at? Where did they land at? A country like Iran? No way. You know what though? Y'all gotta remember, this is state-run media. All right, this is state-run media, so they can say whatever they want to say because they already know that shit. They gonna believe what they want to believe. What my man say? Tell them anything, but don't tell them the truth, right? I really hope y'all didn't do that just to please. It was kind of weird, like, the people who were filming the missiles too, like they ain't even like they wasn't like, oh my god, oh my goodness. It wasn't even like that when you saw all this footage. It was just like, oh, and it was raining them joints. And it was like supposedly the intercepts, the countermeasures kicked into place on these joints. And the way our news station is running it here, you guys, just in case anyone from overseas is seeing me right now, our news stations here is saying that Iran just did this just to, and they supposedly told the countries like, all right, we about to we about to press that button and launch 100 and something missiles on nothing. That's how our state media running it, you guys. And they not even giving it that much. They not even giving it that much attention. Then what they is giving attention to, we just went through real bad little rain thing here. Matter of fact, I want to say real bad storm, flooding, and everything here in America, right? And I want to say parts of South Carolina. Everybody got affected. I mean, even here in Georgia, we had flooding and rain. But this year, here in Atlanta, like the storm drains are working. Um, People took measures as far as like making sure that things is cleared out. A lot of leaves is moved. A lot of debris was, kind of off the street for a while. And but parts of like South Carolina, Tennessee, North Carolina, they got hit with heavy flood. And you guys, I want to tell you something. Here, when we get flood, it's pretty bad because see, Florida is like one of those states where if it hadn't a flood, it's gonna flood right over top of Florida and go right back out into the ocean. See, parts of like North Carolina, like that, in Georgia, they are in like ravines and they are surrounded by. So it ain't really no place for the water to go when you're dealing with places like somewhere like South Carolina and Florida. The only way that where it's gonna go in Florida, North Carolina and South Carolina is that it's going, it's moving. So I saw a young lady on the news. No, I saw a young lady on my feed on IG. Uh, she's in North Carolina. She's been trying to get help to some of the people. I think it's Asheville, and Her and her community are putting together um, a community of people, and they're trying to help rescue. I mean, basically, do what they can do to help the people who got flooded real bad, right? But I'm hearing from what she's saying in her report on IG, and I'm gonna post it, you guys, in my link. That I want to say, like, the authorities involved are not letting them help like they supposed to, kind of keeping them back, and they guarding grocery stores so they won't eat the food, or they're trying to paint it in a picture like this, you guys. Um, well, the food is going bad because all the power and the water, so they don't want the people to eat the food in the grocery store. That can possibly save some lives. American news, y'all. They say they lost a lot of people. My heart and condolences go out to the families who lost someone in these floods. Then we have VP Harris and former President Trump, like, all over the news right now. I'm telling you guys, it's just been ad after ad after ad after ad. Like, it's been ad after ad, you guys, and it's just like, whoa. Um, you know, Kamala Harris, working for the people. Trump, make our our country safe again. Like, it's been ad after ad after ad, and because it's getting close to election time, so they are really trying to program people to vote for them. All right. And another topic in American news is our port people went on strike. My man said it. October 1st, we're gonna do this thing. And true indeed, I want to say about maybe 35, 40,000 workers up and down from Maine down to Florida, the East Coast, some on the West, they on strike. And yeah, I know what it is. Everything is about wages, honor, and respect. And I like what the guy said, man. He said during the whole COVID time, basically our governors in those states was like, y'all better get out there and get them cases off them ships and put them on a port so these trucks can get them and take them to where they need to go to. Our country needs these supplies. And a lot of his workers got sick. Some of his workers, he said, passed away. He said a lot of his workers felt devalued because they had to work through COVID. A lot of morale was down, and they just want more wages. But a young lady made a interesting discovery, right? She said, automation setting in over there. Automation is over there on these ports already, taking these containers up off the joint, setting them where they need to. They got these automated trucks that's driving them around, dropping them off where they need to go. And she's saying, from what her report is that, because she said she used to work on the port for like maybe 12 years, and she was like, baby, and this as she said, I'm just paraphrasing what she said. These people, she said, some of these people are making $55 an hour. They getting all the overtime they can, and they've been working there for 20, 30 years. She said the lowest worker probably getting about $25 an hour, and they working around the clock all the time. She said, but they getting paid. She's saying in her report is that they're kind of upset because the automation is setting in and it's cranking up, and that these people feeling like they about to be out of work. Now somebody got to run the automation. Yes, they do. Money got to repair those things. Yes, they do. So be on the lookout for that. Look up the automation on these ports because you know how it go. We got self checkout counters in grocery stores, and you can go get you a cup of coffee and just swipe your card, and it'll make your coffee for you right there. Human form or human uh, interaction with people is getting to a very, very minimum right now. Some places you going to these some stores, you ain't even gotta say, ain't nobody in there to say hi to you. Yeah. And another thing in today's American news is that, come to find out, Sean Combs, whatever this liquid substance was going on in his apartment, it supposed to have been some type of supposed to have been lace. That's coming out in a little entertainment. It's supposed to have been some lace stuff. They was talking about it was baby oil in the beginning. I told you our news, man, it's so news is already bought. These people's already bought, you guys. But they said it was supposed to have been baby oil at first. Now it's some type of substance that, like, when he was having. Damn, fuck was that? It just rolled up and made me spill my coffee, huh? But they said it was supposed to have been some type of substance that when they take it, or when it's applied to the body, or when it's ingested in the drink, it make you goddamn stay a little while longer. You know what I mean? Like, I've been at P. Diddy house a little too long. How long I been here? I remember coming in this motherfucker on Saturday. Today, Tuesday. Yeah, but that's what they saying. The stuff that was at Pete found at Pete Puff's house. Uh, Now let's not knock Puff. Y'all gotta remember, y'all promoters, you gotta remember this. He bought y'all a lot of money to your clubs. He made promoters a lot of money. Yes, Puffy made a lot of clubs money. So let's not get that part twisted. Every time Puff shut down somebody club in a city, Miami, Atlanta, Texas, California, I'm talking about ain't no party like a Diddy party when it was in the club, you guys. In the club though. Those joints was jumping. You telling me you get a chance to look in the fishbowl and see him and J Lo sitting up in the VIP? You get to hear him on the mic, bring that shit back, bring that shit back. Promoters, y'all can't act like when Puff came and locked down your club for 2-3 days, he didn't make y'all a lot of money. AG Entertainment, no. AG, no. I know that for a fact down here in Atlanta. He had that joint on Lizard. All y'all are paid for. What else is in today's American news? They talk about the same stuff here: abortion, gun rights, gun ownership. Nobody talk about mental health. Well, I listen to a lot of local stations like 88.5, even NPR's brought, but they coming up with some very interesting stuff. And this incarceration part in the U.S., United States, these people are getting retribution on this. They're getting paid all these innocent people. And I'm glad this DNA, we just lost a guy too. He was on death row, and the governor had a chance to overturn his stay of execution, and they didn't overturn it. And they found out in the evidence that he did not commit the crime through DNA, but my man did. My man has he accepted himself. His video dropped. Well, it came across my feed after the execution, and man, he was he was at peace with himself already, man. So it wasn't, you know, strong brother. Probably had left behind some kids, strong family. Shout out to him. Can't remember the guy's name at this time, but we lost another one to a system that feels like it can do whatever it wants to because they all bought. But this your boy JBZ with some American news. Make America go hard again. And this your boy JBZ. I'm out. Peace.